Hey guys, sorry about that. Going live, just promoting myself on the Twitter sphere. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. I know it's been like a few weeks since I've done this type of style stream, but I might stream a bit this week because, well, at least might tomorrow because between today and tomorrow, like everything I usually have to do, I have a little bit of a reprieve from it, so I figured, hey, why not? I'll since I'm able to relax a little bit, let me connect to some of my favorite people. And guess what? You guys are some of my favorite people, so there you go. Well, hello there. Why do I still have my wireless earbuds in? There we go. So since I last streamed like this, I lost my earbud case, so I put mine in this bin, this Nitsuro bin that one of my friends gave me. And so until I could find it, I couldn't find it for like 2, maybe 3 weeks. So I bought my like about a week in, I got myself another pair of wireless earbuds, right? And then like yesterday, I was at one of my uncle's retirement parties, and I found the damn case in this one green bag that I got. Like the fuck? Okay. But the bright side is, I'm looking at the bright side. I got 2 pairings of wireless earbuds now. So in case I actually lose one of my earbuds or like get severely damaged for whatever reason, I can't like use it anymore. I got another earbuds I can go back and use. So I'm looking at it as a win-win situation. Hey Kathy, how are you doing, my friend? There's that, because that that would imply that I had my marbles to begin with, Kathy. That would imply I had my marbles to begin with. But I hope you guys are doing good. I generally hope you guys are doing good. I Hey Dirt, how are you doing, Jeremy? Yeah, I'm hoping because I know like my PlayStation's at my dad's place, so this weekend, like what Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, or Sunday and Monday, I actually be able to stream a bit more of what Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then after that, I should like at the night times, I should be able to what's the word? Stream Fortnite. And then Saturday, I know at least in the morning I'm I'm going to see the parade. So in the afternoon time, I might have a bit of time where if I do, I will do my best to what's the word? Stream. I know Potato Raven, he invited me to a stream he's planning to do Saturday. There's that chance. I don't know how likely I am able to. I might be able to join on his channel. But I also told him like send me the link. If I'm able to hop on, I'll just hop on. Like, cause like, and that's what I usually tell anybody that wants me on their channel. Uh, like a panel like channel. If you guys want me on your panel like channel, just send me a link. If I can't join, I just won't join. If I can join, I'll accept the link. That's the best way you guys can get me to like to do if you guys are wanting me to join potentially join a panel link is just blindly send me a link, StreamYard's link, and if I can, I will join. But I gotta do a bit more collabs too. That's the one thing I miss doing. Also, any of y'all remember Jet Sparks? Like he was co-host of mine pretty regular back in the day. When I used to do my open mics on the regular. Well, apparently me and him aren't friends anymore. Like I don't know why, like entirely, because I know he had a falling out with a few people I associate with. Like okay, it people have fallen out sometimes. Sadly, I haven't. I usually don't partake in that. Like okay, but like apparently he dislikes like his only problem with me, even though I had nothing to do with the falling out, is my same as the hot dog vids, my cosplay. Because I saw him in that Star Wars Girls chat, and he said, "You're weird. You do that Ewok hot dog cosplay. I don't want to be associated with you anymore." Like, bro, like, dude, my famous hot dogs content aren't even like a third of this channel. It's like less than a third of this channel. And then like the whole like the main reason why I made it outside of my cat Nemo, God rest his soul, looking depressed every single time I put the poor cat in it, it is so that to encourage people to be weird, be themselves even if it's weird, and don't care as much if people look at you funny. You're always going to look at people like that. Hey, Cloud. And so, like, yeah, I put myself out there because, like, yeah, sure, Seamus the hot dog is weird. Yes, I am weird. I never denied that. In fact, I always said I am weird. Like, name one time you guys ever heard me deny that I've been weird. Because I never did. Because I know I'm weird. Like, bro, like that's supposed to be an insult. But no, plus I do think Jet Sparks, and yes, he can get mad at me all he wants. I told him in the chat when we were talking about it that if he wants to talk about it, he knows how to contact him. He knows, like, either on my, he can make a Twitter, make a Discord, make an Instagram. I think he has Instagram, actually, but it's still, or like even reach out to me with one of my YouTube vids or whatever, or even join one of my open mics if he wants to like talk shit out. I have never shied away of if you have issues with me, let's talk shit out. Right? Weird people tonight. Is it now? It's like, bruh, you clearly have issues with me. I'm not denying you from like talking shit out with me. Honestly, like if my Shameless the hot dog cosplay is the only reason why people have issues with me and don't want to associate with me because of the cosplay, which I purposely put as the my avatar, then I am doing such a great job. Then, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm doing such a great job. Then, because the fact that I'm using Jet in this case as an example, if Jet does not want to be my friend, simply to the fact that I wear a stupid cosplay that like is not even a third of this channel. Like, yeah, Seamus Hot Dog is part of the lore of this channel. I have no regrets of that, especially like wearing it. But like, if that's the only reason why people don't want to like the few like people I'm aware of don't want to associate me because of my of a stupid cosplay that like doesn't even like, take up like half or the majority of my channel. Like, dude, I'm doing good, and that says way more about that person than does me. Because yeah, I am weird. I never denied it. And the fact that Jay wants to like not be friends anymore or associate with me, like because of the damn cosplay, like, dude, come on. And I say this out of care and respect for Jet, not to be a dick, but dude, grow up because you have this. I always say grow up to Jet because like he has this weird cosplay called Dr. Fenderberg or something like that. And by all definitions, by his definition, that cosplay is weird as hell. So he's being really hypocritical right now. He does not have like any legs to stand on that I can like push back at him. He wants to call me weird as being Seamus Hot Dog. Fine, I'll accept that. But he can. He is weird, hypocritical for doing that cosplay and then getting mad at me and say, I don't want to associate you because of one freaking cosplay that is like might take up your source, but isn't really like the majority of your freaking streams or video or content in general. Like, okay. The only thing I can say that I'll openly criticize Chat for that outside of the hypocritical part, um, is that he's always been kind of negative. And I don't know if he noticed when me and him would live stream together on my open mics. Or even like what the few times I did go on his stream, like in the comment section. I don't know if he ever noticed. But I did try to like help him be less negative and more positive. That clearly never stuck. I know there's like that's like one criticism people has of him is like he's way too negative. Like, okay, man. So that's my rant about that situation. Was I made a community post about it. I even made a YouTube video about it. But all I'll say is this: by the happenstance, Jet will see this stream, which is probably the reason why I figure I'll get this right out of the way earlier than later in the stream. Dude, first off, you're being very hypocritical, saying, "Oh, I don't want to associate with Phil because of the stupid Seamus Hot Dog cosplay." When you do that Vanderberg cosplay, which by all accounts is weird too, debatably just as weird as my Seamus Hot Dog. And you have never seen me or anyone on my chats like judge you for it. So you're being very hypocritical, Chat, on that part. Two, all I'm saying this out of care and love for you, bro. You gotta change your perspective of it because you're like you tend to lean on the negative side way too much, way too much. I'm not saying life is like sunsets and rainbows, but you tend to be like focused on like negative way too much. Where I can see it takes an effect on you, and I want better for you, man. And three, Chet, if you're still assuming he watches this, if you know I'm always here to talk shit out. So let's talk shit out, whether it's on YouTube, either in the actual stream or in the backstage. What's the word? Instagram, Twitter, like in DMs, Twitch DMs, Discord DMs. I don't care. I will in terms of I don't care the platform. Reach out to me. I will gladly talk shit out. And that goes with anyone and everyone who has issues with me. Any platform I'm on, reach out to me. I don't give a shit which platform it is. I'm willing to talk shit out. Be an adult and talk shit out. That said, I'm changing subjects. Because I don't want to harp on Jet being negative for too long on the stream. But I saw the Supergirl movie. I know that is getting like a lot of flack. But wait, but yeah, what's the word? Seeing Supergirl. That movie's getting a lot of flack. And I admit it's not the best movie I've seen. It's also not the worst movie I've seen. It's like I won't spoil it, the plot for anyone who wants to see it. I might actually do a video going over spoilers. But it was a bit hard for me to watch. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, only because what because it has Krypto in it, Krypto the dog. It's obvious from the trailer. But if something happens to Krypto that kind of hit a bit home for me. Kind of reminded me of my situation with Nemo back when he was alive towards the end of his life. And so that's why the movie was a bit rough for me, tough for me to go through. And I'm not saying that's exactly a bad thing, because I think the fact that I could relate a bit, it was a hard, somewhat of a hard movie for me, because like I said, reminded me of Nemo in some parts. But did I enjoy it? Yes. Do I think it's the best movie ever? No. Do I think it's the best superhero movie ever? No. I also don't think it's the worst one either. If I had to give it a score, I'll probably give it a 5, maybe a 5.5 out of 10 stars. Because to me, it was just a mediocre movie. Like, it wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. Will I see it again in theaters? If someone pays the ticket for me. I paid for my own ticket. And like I say, it was all right. It wasn't the best nor the worst. And I'm not saying I'm not going to watch the movie again in theaters. I'm just saying I'm not going to spend money to watch it in theaters. Someone can spend money for me to watch it in theaters. And yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about Supergirl. It's not the best nor the worst. It's just mediocre, in my opinion. It's entertaining in areas. The only thing I will spoil, and this isn't to the plot, is there's no after credit scene. So once the movie is done, you can get your ass up the seat and go. That's the only thing I'll say. Full on quote unquote spoilers is that it doesn't have an after credit scene. What Superman did. And that's okay. That's okay. I mean, what's the next thing we're getting? Lanterns? Charles Dickens. Let me see what Charles Dickens is. Oh. Oh, he was Eagles. Okay. Or am I getting the wrong Charles Dickens? Guess I got this guy as Charles Dickens. I might need to be educated in that. Oh, also, I'm gonna highlight Nemo's channel for a minute. So, if you guys want to subscribe to my Lake Cat Nemo's channel, please do so. I actually it's gonna be like each year on the anniversary of his death to honor his memory. Is I'm correct. Oh wait, it's a Tales of Two. Oh, okay. But each year on the June 7th, being the anniversary of Nemo dying, to honor his memory, I am going to put out a video of a story. I call it the Nemo Chronicles. A story of like one of my favorite stories of Nemo, so I can put it out there. So far, I got the beginning and the end, like how I got me and Nemo essentially met and how like he died. I got the heavy story out of the way first. But past that, it's a bit lighter tone. So I recorded 2 videos, be like from the next 2 years. So we'll see. We'll see. Cause I do want to like keep the memory and spirit of Nemo alive, and I feel like going through that, doing those stories like that will help with that. So if you guys want to new subscribe to Nemo the cat, because if you guys were around before uh before like June 7th, I will have this uh companion called Nemo. And like in terms of co-host, a furry co-host. And I he was around towards the beginning, and then up until June 7th. I did make an honorary video, make a video of him. What's the word? This is my cat name for Nemo for any of you guys who went around in the era of Nemo. And he was a special kitty. I still love him like a son. And like I said, I miss him every single day, and I wanted to like honor his memory more because yeah, last year was the second one, and that was tough. Second anniversary, I mean, that was tough, but also like got my black belt last year too on his anniversary, which was kind of tough to go through because I was missing Nemo. This year it still was tough, but it was easier to get through. Probably because I'm like more like I've coped with it a bit more. But this was Nemo, my little knight. So I'll put a link to Nemo's Instagram. So if you guys want to follow his Instagram, you guys can. I remember when Lisa passed her. Ooh, yeah. For me, with Nemo, he had high blood pressure and diabetes. And no matter what I did, it seemed like it wasn't like it seemed like my time was quickly running out. And that nothing I did or could have done would have preserved what's the word? Preserved him anymore. Like without him being in any pain. And on June 7th, 2023, the doctor did say there's a way there's this medicine we can try, but there's no guarantees that he would make it. Like, or not make it, would not be in pain. And that last week was the hardest for me because I slept downstairs from him because I could tell, like, okay, his health was rapidly declining, and I wanted to be like near him in case something bad happened, so I can like yell out to my dad to take us to the vet because I couldn't drive, and so because seizures, I couldn't get my license, so I would sleep downstairs, and sometimes Nemo would sleep close to me but not touching me because furthest he would like to snuggle with me. This last week he like there'll be a few times when he will like snuggle with me, but for the most part, he would like either sleep right next to me or like on the chair or a couch in the family room, right? He would randomly yell out in pain. That was the hardest. That was even more hard than having to make that decision on putting him down. And only because I couldn't do anything to help him. Like I didn't know if like I tried to as gently as I could pet his head, but I didn't know if I was hurting him. So like I I was very cautious of how I like when he was screaming pain, be very cautious of how I like touched him. Like sometimes I wouldn't even because I didn't know how like what to do. I don't know if that would have made it worse or not. So I just like was by him, made sure he could see me. At the very least see me. So that way if he wanted me to like pet him, you know how pets are. They all come to you if they want you to pet them. Figure, okay, let him make the decision. And so, oh, me petting him or not when he's getting in those states. So, long story short, only because she couldn't give me any guarantees that that won't continue to happen. And each time Nemo did that, that broke my heart a bit more and more and more. So I figured, okay, risk, like, sure, that there's a chance she could give me a percentage of that getting better, but then, like, or like continue to risk watching Nemo every night scream in pain, and I can't do anything. So I did, even though I expected it to be a way harder decision. That was honestly one of the simplest decisions ever for me. And now that sounds weird, but hold the phone before you guys shows me. It was one of the simplest decisions I made, deciding to put him down, only because I kept on seeing him scream out in pain for the last week, and I did not want Nemo to have to go through that ever again. Yeah, when he died, when I saw the lights out, that was the hardest thing, like one of the hardest like things to go through. And thank God my brother was in the room, so he let me cry. But the decision of calling it just so Nemo won't have to like go through the pain anymore, that part was the easiest part for me. Because it was either let Nemo suffer or let him be in peace. And I'd rather him not be suffering anymore, if that makes sense. So yeah, for the few of you who say, whoa, why are you saying that was the easiest? That's why. And as a pet parent, if the few of you who are might be judging me after that are like still judging me, I promise you guys, the few who are judging me may get where I'm coming from. If you guys have to deal with a similar situation as I had to 3 years ago, is my point. Is my point. Yeah, it was hard, but it might also be one of the easiest decisions too, for that reason. Because I have love. Yeah. Right. So that's also part of the reason why I figured, okay, let me make on the day he died, June 7th, each year until I can't think of any more stories without repeating myself on his channel. Is why I figured, okay, let me. Besides being really sad about Nemo's losing Nemo and him not being here, let me honor his memory by telling stories to honor his legacy. You know, like what next year? I think it's the time when like I thing is like I'm gonna have to go through the videos again. But next year I think it's like me telling you guys the one time I wanted to curse Nemo out was it's a funny story. And then the following year is the one time Nemo hissed at me. And that is also a funny story. Maybe I confusing the stories in the exact order, but I know those are the stories I've uploaded so far. And they're both pretty funny stories. So there's like I'm planning to like record more, but yeah. Ooh. Out of all the memes though of Nemo, I made a few memes over the 15 years I've known him. This has to be my favorite. This has to be my favorite. That look Nemo gives when he hears you making finding Nemo puns to him. The fact that I think he just woke up that day. He just woke up and he was standing up. And the way I would take a crap ton of video pictures of him is my parents' side, my mama's side out. And that was a really great picture to me. So if my sister's watching, thanks sis for making him be named Nemo. But yeah, I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. Like we got a trailer what like 3 weeks ago. And holy shit, man! Like I realized too. I think I was saying the trailer reaction. I wish they had the health bar on what the command deck. I didn't realize I could have easily got that if I watched the Nintendo Direct version besides the PlayStation version. Like the PlayStation version, they even doesn't even have the health bar or the command deck, but the Switch version of the trailer does. Like, what? From that perspective, That is like one of the most confusing decisions um Square Enix did. Yeah, I watched Mando and Grogu, and now I feel like I can like say this safely on stream. Because at this point, if you guys haven't watched the movie, it was like been out for like close to a month at this point. So I say really consider it's like frowned upon if I spoil this like one part in Mando and Grogu. Is I like the film. I'm not saying it's the best Star Wars film. I'm just saying I liked Mando and Grogu. It's one of the better Star Wars Disney Star Wars films. I'll say that. Well, hey you. It's been a while since I seen you. How are you doing, my friend? But there's this one scene in Mando and Grogu that connected to me. And that's when Mando was when Din Djarin was like incapacitated, I guess, because of the poison, and Grogu was administering the was it the medicine to him, and he was sitting in between Mando's armpit, and that I was telling my one of my friends because I saw it a few times later. I was telling one of my friends that almost made me like cry happy tears. Like it wasn't bad crying; it was just almost crying because I um that reminded me of when I had COVID and was knocked out my seizures. I had COVID, and Nemo came along, and which I might tell this story on Nemo's channel. Nemo comes along and says, "Hey, I'm going to sleep in between on like partially on you because he was so long to like just fit in my armpit, but he fit as most in his my armpit as possible, while the rest of his body got laid on my body to try to comfort me." And that was like, oh, Nemo. That reminded me of that memory with Nemo, like, oh. So I loved it. I that has to be my favorite scene in the entire movie because that reminded me of Nemo. I'm a sucker. Any scene that reminds me of Nemo in some way or my experiences with Nemo, I immediately that's immediately one of my favorite scenes. Even if the movie is dog shit, that would be one of my favorite scenes. And like I said, I did like Mando and Grogu, but yeah, he was. He didn't get demoted. Oh, that's good. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. From my Kingdom Hearts channel, send the link. There you go. Do you still do you play I forget, did you play Fortnite with me at all? And do you still play Fortnite if you do? Cause I've been trying I know I've been playing Fortnite with like Dirt or with him and Punk Waddle. And I played a few times with Ord Sports. But yeah, hopefully I can get the gang back together soon. Cause I miss like uh like the group I had in a Fortnite. I miss that because like oh my god, we were like so awesome. Plus to expand the group too, that would be great. Then I need to, like I said, bring back my open mics. The thing is too, I have a few bigger content creators on my channel, right? For our open mics. And they all said it was fun. Which I'm flattered. The bigger YouTube channel content creators said my open mics were fun. My the content creators that I lower uh um subscribers than me said my open mics were fun. That was great. And I one thing I will say, because I did see like a few people do their first open mics. Ronin66, Jet Sparks, and I want to say I've seen one other person, maybe two other people doing it, and they seemed like they had fun. Ronin66 got screwed because there was this guy that um came on and showed his junk, and Ronin66 kind of been skeptical of doing an open mic, which I get. I think he like with his personality, he will do great with his own first open mics. And unfortunately, Astro is no longer with us. But I, I think he would have been great doing open mics too with this personality. So I would love to see like. Point is like I would so love to see open mics be a thing, be more of a thing, not only on my channel but different channels. Because oh my lord, the potential of what open mics could do. Oh, the way it bring like from my what I saw from my open mics brought people together. Oh, that was great. Because we talked about anything. We talked about like the most serious stuff at times, or the most goofy stuff at times. And Kathy Ken felt for me. I'll get back to the chat after this tangent. But like there was one time when we like were coming up with like stripper names for me. So apparently I'm Kinky and Moist. Remember that, Kathy? That's my stripper names, Kinky and Moist. And then the other one was like one of my other favorites was when we talked about mankinis. I still don't remember how we got on the topic of mankinis. But we oh mankini that was like the most out there. One of the most out there conversations is the mankinis. But yeah, now I gotta bring them back, and I would like to see like multiple people doing open mics. And before you all say anything about, I don't think they have 1,000K. I can't even do open mics. I didn't either when I first did open mics. Kathy get bells for me. I don't think I even had like 500 subscribers before I did open mics. I still did them. I have what? How many subscribers now? 1.07 subscribers now. If my crazy ass could do open mics and still got a lot of love with my like little channel back in the day, and all things considered, my channel's still small compared to a lot of these content creators, then you guys can too. I don't care how many subs. You guys can have one sub or no subs. It's never too early. It's never too small for you guys to make your own freaking open mics. And I would love to see people doing that. Because as Kathy said, open mics are fun. Oh, I keep forgetting Fortnite's on the phone. That's right, Susie. Yeah, that was yeah. I knew I know your name. Oh, don't worry, I'm pretty bad as it too. Will I ever admit that to Or Sports? No. But yeah. Yeah, were you around when I did my open mic, Susie? Emotional damage. Right? Yeah, I knew you remember that. Yeah, like I one time had like Mandy Summers on. I think She is the biggest content creator I had. It's Mandy Summers. In terms of my open mics, okay. And then I know like my first Nits Turtle stream. I had a few of the bigger content creators on, which shocked the living crap out of me. Let's see. Because I need to go back for my Back to the Sewers streams, but Cowabunga, Lewis Trilogy. I'm trying to look for the damn playlist. There we go. And for the hell of it, I'm going to share this. So this has all my oh sweet. This has like all my like 9 gaming Nitro play streams. And I got lucky with my first ever Nitro stream with some of these bigger content creators. Because I'm bringing this tab closer. So Runner Place, I've known him when I was, I think I met him on Justin Proper's channel. After the weekend, me and them don't talk anymore. They turn out to be a pile of crap. Kaylee D, I miss her. She doesn't do it anymore. But I had Jade Shadow on. Standing at Brave Megatron. I had My Nerdy Home on. I had Lethal Lightning and Ryan Kennel on. And even back then, they were like way bigger channels than me. Even Drunk 3PO, they were like way bigger channels than me. And I think I invited My Nerdy Home on. That was on my old Twitter account. I would love to like. I would love to have um Steph on again, but in an interview style, if that makes sense. Because I used to do these like streams where like I interview people, big or small content creators. So I would like to have like Steph on. Um, and I did have because streaming tablet was my first person for a good while. Steph brought in a few other big content creators. Was I nerd out? My nerding home is I also have Ryan Kennel on is my favorite Geeks and Gamers person. But for a while, crap. Me and this was before Dreaming Tablet got big in terms of her channel. And this was back when me and her were friends. Now me and her aren't really on talking terms. I wish it was different. And she knows if she ever wants to like talk things out, she knows where I'm at. Because the falling out, my issue with her was she kind of did me dirty. Like before that, yeah, it was more so like it wasn't exactly anyone's fault per se. You can say like if you had to point fingers, maybe at first I'll take the blame for the falling out towards the beginning, and I even was trying to like make things right. Sure, I'm not going to deny that, but towards the end, with the choices Streaming Tabitha was making, she is definitely in the wrong, and are falling out towards the end. And a lot like there's a few people who know the situation agreed with me on that part. Dreaming Tabula was definitely the end, and I'm disappointed in Tableau for that. So hypothetically, if Tableau ever wants to talk shit out, you know how and where to find me and how to contact me. Tableau. Anywho, you found me through Saggy? I swear to a freaking God, Saggy has gone through like what 5 name changes since I've known her. Saggy Malins, Ray Fallations, Reality TV, Ray something, and then back to Saggy Malins. That girl, I swear, it's hard to keep up with her. I love you, Saggy, like a big sister, but god damn, it's hard to keep track with you. Oh, exactly, exactly. Hey, wait, how are you doing? Wait, me, between me and Tabula? Between me and Dreaming Tabula? I did a rebrand once from Phil T to Scattered Night. Same. How I met Saggy, because I think I might have heard of her before this. But I've heard of her. But I think me and her met through the Geeky Pixie controversy. It's, if you guys don't know, Geeky Pixie was a guy catfishing a lot of guys. I did do Baby Park a lot. And oh, you were there. And there were some pictures where like Geeky Pixie would use where like it's because he will Photoshop his face on girls' bodies, but like some of the pictures kind of made it like was very suspicious in a really negative way. Where like, are these underage? Like what? So long story short, I think it was Jade Shadow that I know. So it's like kind of like on guard against Kiki Pixie. I didn't really think about it all too much of the time because I figured, okay, at the time, at first it was like, oh, I was thinking, okay, maybe like Jade and Kiki Pixie just never got along. Maybe it's just between I was one wait. Maybe like Jade and Mara and Kiki Pixie didn't get along. That was so I didn't think about it as much. But I know it's like and Mara doesn't really go at people as like the way she did. So I was beginning to suspect something. Like, what's going on with Kiki? Because it's not like Mara to like go at people like the way she's doing. Long story short, Kiki Pixie turned out to be a guy, catfish, and was in this like a lot of really sus behavior. Kind of blew up, and I didn't know this full thing at the time. So yeah, I think that might have been your time because I do remember seeing you with the Signor thing, saga, and then like my second video, most popular live stream was this was before I mastered StreamYards like I did because I That's literally use StreamYards and often I don't think it to, at this point. And this is like me interviewing Geeky Pixie. It is Kathy. And I remember getting like so much hell for that. Like these comments were to Geeky Pixie, not me. But there was like so many like freaking channels that I didn't even never heard. And a few of them were like after me saying, "Oh, you should have had this person, blah blah blah." Like I created like did this live stream firstly for like anyone who wants to ask like Geeky Pixie anything. This is your chance. Because after this, I was going to like that stream. It was my intention never to associate with Geeky Pixie again, which I never did. And so like, oh, I got so much flack. And I remember Minery Home and Ryan Kennel were doing a Superman and Lois stream for the first season. And they both came to my defense saying, we wouldn't have done that stream, but we understand where your heart was at. And like, I think like it was like Ryan who said that he doesn't think I should have like got as much flack as I did for it. Even though he would have never done that stream. And I appreciate Ryan and Steph stepping up because they didn't have to. And I think that's part of the reason why Ryan Dirty Home and Ryan Kennel are my two favorite people from Geeks and Gamers because they didn't have to step up for me, but they did. And they could have got a lot of flack for that. And so I appreciate them. And when they were on my first Ninja Turtle stream, I thanked them for that. Because they didn't have to, and it meant the world to me. And I wanted a chance to like verbally say it to them, so I just typing it out. And thank God I had the chance, so I did. And I would love to meet My Nerdy Home and Ryan Kennel in person one day. Because again, they're two of my favorite streamers. And I would love the chance, obviously if they're okay with it, me giving them a hug. Yeah, that's what Ryan Kennel and Minery Home said too. And like I said, I would love the chance. Obviously, if they're okay with it, give them a hug. Meet them in person and give them a hug. Yes, I do admire how they were like big channels compared to me, especially compared to me. And they came to my defense when they did have to. And they pretty much said the similar thing too, which I appreciate. So I appreciate them. They didn't have to. So ever since then, I always admire them. Always admired them. Wait, are you talking about like with Krista Joe and Toxic Male or something like that? Raid? If I'm still in that group, Discord? Guess I'm not. If that's what the Discord you're uh referring to. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm not in that Discord. I left that Discord a long ass time ago. I left that a long ass time ago. They were toxic as hell. I haven't seen that toxic man, whoever his screen name was, in a hot minute. I haven't seen like most of those people um since I left. And Krista Joe I will see here and there. You're the only one from that group I think I do talk to from those days. I never had an issue with you, Wade. I always liked you. Clearly, I don't have an issue with you. Otherwise, I would have made you mod. I like you. You were always one of the good ones to me in that group. I don't think I do talk to anyone else in that group. But to the people who gave both me and you hell just so they can have like, hey, I got big one, I got big dick, whatever. Ours is good. Ours is good. But anyone in that group chat that you're referring to, they can kiss my black ass and go to hell. I if I don't ever hear from them ever again, I will be okay with it. They're toxic as fuck. And expect me to respect them while they did nothing but like disrespect me and expecting me to be like happy and dandy. Fuck that shit. I'm at a 1,000 subscribers now, like, because I remember them saying that, oh, you never. Same. I left on my own. And they said, oh, you never be successful in the YouTube business. Bitch, please. I made to 1K. I built up some really good friends over the 1K. I don't even care if I have 1K. I made some really good, solid friendships. As far as I'm aware, I am more successful than you motherfuckers because you guys are toxic as fuck. And you guys believe in bringing people down. I try to lift people up and be genuine with people. And I got some really good friends. Some are like bigger content creators, some are smaller content creators. I don't give a fuck. I got some pretty good friends. I am successful, more successful in that sense than you motherfuckers are. So bite me. Bite me. Bite me. I don't need have the feeling to like cause I'm bigger channel than some people to like tear people down. Nah, unless if they like do something to me where he deserves a call out, like Jet Sparks not wanting to be friends with him because of my same hot dog cosplay, even though he's a hypocrite and has this like Vanderberg cosplay with him being weird as shit too. Like, bitch, please. Like, unless you guys give me permission of calling your asses out and be disrespectful, I give everyone respect off the bat. Bite me. Bite me. uh, God damn it. Oh, you're not a huge Geeks and Gamers fan, but yeah, I know like the Geeks and Gamers community is a hit or miss. And look, I will say this. I can understand the criticism for Geeks and Gamers. I can. Even the people in it on part of the team, I can understand it. I'll give people that. But I will say this. I don't I can definitely vouch for them when like I don't there are like lines that they won't cross at all, regardless of what you guys might think of them. There are definitely lines they won't cross. And Minor Home and Ryan Kennel defending me after my what's the word? Interview with Kiki Pixie, trying to give him a chance to okay say, hey, I fucked up. I know there's nothing I can do to redeem myself in people's eyes, but I'm here to get the heat and answer any questions Phil or his chat has. And Ryan Kinnell, Minory Home, by all accounts, did not have to do that, but they chose to. And every single day, I think it was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I've been thankful of them for doing it ever since then. Like I said, those two are my favorite Geeks and Gamers people because they didn't have to say anything. By all accounts, they could have banned me from their chats because of the Kiki Pixie interview, but they didn't. For me, that shows a lot of character, and I will always have admiration and a shit ton of respect for Ryan Kinnell, Minor and Home for that. So and I always defend them. Uh, they're great, good people. I and like I said, I genuinely hope that one day I get to meet those two and give them a hug. Of course, I will if they're okay with it. At least one hug, just one, and be like, "Thank you for that. I appreciate you guys." Um, I might not agree with every one of their views, but I appreciate them, and I can see me and Minery Home and me and Ryan Kinnell being good friends. Like I wouldn't say like best friends per se. Maybe we could be, but I can see me and them being like friends. Oh, you're back in my Discord? Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay. Are we friends? Oh yeah, we are. Okay. I never hear you this heat. You never heard me that heated. Yeah, it was a Wade can tell you. Real Wade can tell you. It was that toxic. There's a few times when um I had to like get like heated or frustrated. Like there was like one time when like people were making fake accounts of me on Instagram and saying the most vile shit, pretending to be me. I think that's the only time when I ask people to like help me like get those accounts shut down because like I'm not in the business of like having people get like their accounts taken down. But since they were trying to impersonate me and stay in my name, I said, "Oh hell no, I can't allow this." Um, Even like with like Geeky, my Pixie, I never said to the like, he probably would have deserved it, but never told asked for him to be deplatformed. Even with my issues with Dreaming Tabitha that I have right now, never asked for like her to get deplatformed. Even like Rogue Attraction, the trio that used to run after the weekend, I never asked for their platforms to get taken down. With Now, granted that I think they're lousy people, and I don't think they should be on YouTube because they're toxic as fuck and fake as fuck. But I would never ask for a person's platform to be deplatformed. The only times I will say, okay, maybe this person should be deplatformed is if they're impersonating someone and trying to drag said person's name through the mud. That's the only time I will say they're trying to impersonate someone. Get this fake account down. That's the only time I will say that. But yeah, I get that. See, that's where I'm. That's where I'm at. Where like even though regardless of how my view swing, I can respect that person's view. Thankfully for me, like 9 times out of 10, the people I meet, we respect each other's views. Where like won't wanna get insulted, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. And it's sad too because there's this girl named Christian, and she was coming like across of, oh, I'm getting bullied by these people, so the protector in me, I wait. Post the link to your Discord in here. I'll let you do that. Post the link to your Discord in my chat. I will let you do that. But Christian pretends she was getting bullied, and the protector in me stepped up, and just know she was lying to me. and other people, and her quote unquote bullies were the ones making fake accounts. And that was the only time in the 10 years I've been a content creator, or in general, where I asked people, hey, because I made a few videos, and I think one live stream about it, saying, hey, there are people who are making fake accounts of me. They're trying to like shit on my reputation. I don't find that cool. Please help me get these fake accounts down. And that's the only time that I have ever remotely asked someone to like help me get rid of accounts. Like I said, I don't really like believe in doing that usually, because like unless it was a situation like that, I don't think we should. If you guys want to see the Marvel story, I do have a playlist of the two videos I was referring to. But wait, drop a link to your Discord. I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that so you can have more people join. Yeah, because the one thing that's part of the reason why I don't give a fuck. I'm saying this out loud. I don't give a damn. I'm giving you permission to derail, bro. I'm giving you permission. So I'm giving you permission. If you're not going to do it, I'm doing it. I seriously don't mind. I will do it. Thank you. Cause you know me, Wade. If I believe in promoting other people. How the hell am I not part of their Discord yet? Hold on. Maybe I was part of it on my old account, not on this one. But you know me, Wade. I do believe, there you go, that when one rise, we all rise. And I do believe that in terms of right, I do believe in trying to promote each other's my friends and other content creators stuff. Oh, Krista Joe's in your Discord? What? Like I said, every single I am not a huge fan of Krista Joe. Every single time I see her, I call her like what's the word? Um I call her the Krista Nova the Walgreen version Krista. There we go. Oh, she's still in there. I guess she hasn't said anything. But I call her the discounted Krista. The Walgreen Krista. Because the way she was trying to do things, she was trying, I swear to freaking God, she was trying to be as like relevant as Kristen Nova, which Kristen Nova is cool. I miss Kristen Nova having her own YouTube channel. But I swear to God, Kristen Joe was trying to act so hard to be as relevant as Kristen Nova and Geeks and Gamers. I swear. I swear. Right? She can't get mad at me all she wants, but is it? Am I wrong? Are you getting mad at me because I'm calling you out, or are you wrong because what I'm saying is true? If you're getting mad at Krista Joe, and that's the same thing question I ask for anyone who has issues with me that I called out. Are you getting mad at me because I called you out, or are you getting mad at me because it's true? Yeah, I get that. But I can't wait until the last Ronin game because I've read the last Ronin comic book because I think it was either Amen Fate, Astro, or Ronin 66 that gave me it. The first one that had the hard copy of the 5 issues of the original story. That was good. The second one, um, which was like a pre-sequel, I love that. I bought that myself at the mall that's like 30 minutes away from me. I loved that. I I know the sequels are out already, and I want to get that so I can like stay up to date with the last Ronin. But I love that. It's like a really gritty, serious version of Ninja Turtles. And if we can get that into a movie, that'd be great. That'd be great. I do hope that it was like Kingdom Hearts 4. That is a bit better than Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm saying that because with Kingdom Hearts 3, it felt like I feel like that's the only game so far that I played where the Disney worlds, for the most part, felt like filler. I know there has been an argument that in all Disney worlds in Kingdom Hearts has been filler. It feels like that, but I will argue this: in Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2, and Birth by Sleep, sure they all had their own story lines in said game, but it also helped serve the overall story. Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel like the two that maybe three that helped the most is Monstropolis, the Toy Box, and Big Hero 6. Frozen Arendelle kind of helped a bit, but the rest of the Disney roads like it felt like more thriller that they were trying to force to correlate with the plot. Like, okay. So I'm hoping that the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4 will feel more attuned to the story, that has more meaning to the story. If that makes sense. That we don't have to like sit through the cutscene, like each and every cutscenes for like a hot second. Because I felt like I was watching more of like a movie than actually playing a game on Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 had like the longest ass cutscenes ever. Like, okay. That's like my only two like negatives with Kingdom Hearts 3. Outside of that, I think I enjoyed it. I also hope that they bring back forms like Wisdom, Valor, Limit, Master, Final forms. I hope they bring that back, or like a similar to that in Kingdom Hearts 4. Because I enjoyed that in Kingdom Hearts 3. Or in Kingdom Hearts 2, I mean. And by gosh darn it, after the amount of times they teased Lilo and Stitch in Kingdom Hearts, with Tetsuya Summon in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, and us fighting alongside him in Birth by Sleep, I swear to God, if they don't have Lilo and Stitch in Kingdom Hearts 4, I'll be sad. I get the actress who played Lilo in the series unfortunately died, and God rest her soul. But please don't pull a Phil on us. And what I mean by that is that in Kingdom Hearts 3, the first world we went to was Olympus Coliseum Hercules World. But they had Phil practically being mute. They did not have him say anything because the Japanese voice actor died, unfortunately, and God rest his soul too. And that just seemed really out of character for him. Phil from Hercules does not choose to be a mute. He has too much of an ego to like not say anything for a certain amount of time. So if we're clearly getting like some sort of like Hercules reference with Hades, Kingdom Hearts 4. If we get Phil, please have him talk. And if we get Lilo and Stitch, please have her talk. I get the voice actress died, and that's sad, but doesn't mean that she has to be a freaking mute. Like, that sounded cold, didn't it? I feel like that might have sounded cold. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts since like when it first came out 24 years ago, and I feel old because I'm 30. I feel like I'm aging myself here. I I'm actually end the stream soon because I know like in about an hour, um, I'm walking one of my coworkers to their car, and me and them we talk about um. I know one thing that we talk about usually is anime. So like, I know like sometimes you talk about serious stuff. Sometimes they're good, like it's be lighthearted. And they get off around 1:45, so close to 2. But no, I'm watching I've been getting into more what's the word? Anime, because my coworker, they're into anime. And it's I used to be like heavily into anime, and then I stopped out of the blue. And now I got back into it. I need to like continue to watch the Naruto Shippuden because Adult Swim had it on for a while. Was when Adult Swim had Naruto, I was so surprised that Naruto cursed, because I was so used to seeing Naruto on Cartoon Network, where he did not curse at all. Seeing Adult Swim, he cursed. I was like, what? Since when was this a thing? And so like, I need to like they had Shippuden on Adult Swim, and then out of the blue they stopped airing it. And I think I went into like the second season. Like either I finished the second season or started not that long before they decided to pull the plug, and then like, what? That like I'm so much of an. I want to watch what's the word? Boruto. But now I can't until I watch the Putin. What, you're leaving me already? I'm gonna go to the corner and cry now, Susie. I'm gonna go to the corner and cry. Just right now. I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. It's great seeing you. It was definitely great seeing you, my friend. What's that link? YouTube Biggles, do you want to know be a hero? Oh, okay. But August will be 10 years for me. It's wild. Like, where has the years been? I'll admit, I would not trade these past 10 years for anything. I've had such amazing time. And there's even a few times when it was like, yeah. I met Precious. I met people here and there, but it's been a fun ride. It's been an interesting ride, and this whole like YouTube thing has definitely made me um be more comfortable. What's the word? With public speaking. I still have some ways to go, but I one thing YouTube has made me do is help me with is be more comfortable with public speaking and confidence and having more faith in what I am saying. Because I think towards the beginning, I was somewhat hesitant. Didn't like. I guess I was like nervous of if I was wrong or not about such the thing. Now I'm not so much like worried about that. Like if I'm wrong, like okay, I'm wrong. But also like making friends. Like I know I stutter. I know there's a few things I can improve on my public speaking skills. I wish I would have like Ryan Kennel's talent for that because that would be great. But I don't. It's I don't know why I didn't put Ryan Kennel's channel on before. Let me do that real quick. Here's Ryan Kennel. And My Nerdy Homes channel. So this is Ryan Kennel's channel, and this is My Nerdy Homes. But yeah, I know like there's like a few people I would love to meet in the like YouTube sphere outside of just Ryan Kennel, My Nerdy Home, like Mandy Summers, Orsford, Punk Waddle, Snowdub, um, Jeremy Geeks and Gamers, Sea and Land, Jeremy John's Black Nerd comedy, Amen Fate, Ronin 66. Um, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to meet Astro. Um, Inside the Booth, Dan the Law from Inside the Booth, and there's a few other people. But no, I and Tim Possible. I wish he will come back and make content because I think what he was doing was great. He's definitely someone that I think YouTube deserves to have. I should probably check up on him because I haven't talked to him in a bit. So I just realized I need to check up on him, see how he's doing. And I'm so very happy that Eamon Fate is back because I missed him. I'm not saying that because what Janet from another planet would not the only reason why she will contact me. So say, hey, how's Fate doing? Have you heard from Fate? Like, woman, I haven't heard from him in a while. I let you know when I heard from him. And 5 seconds later, have you heard from Fate? No, I haven't. I'll let you know. I was tempted to block that lady. She was kind of getting on my nerves with that. But I'm happy Fate's back because he's a good guy. Fate, Astro, and Ronin 66 have always been I have always had high regards for them because they are good people, legit people. Legit people. I don't know. Ronin 66. Here's Ronin, and I actually gotta go on my channel because I don't remember how what Fate asked for his. There we go. Scala ba 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 ba. Scala ba 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 ba. There you go. Now there's Fates. But I'm actually going to end the stream. It's been an amazing hour and 30 minutes. Who's live? Common Cataline is live. She is great. Think I was introduced to her because YouTube recommended me, I think, when she was doing was it her Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory streams. And then YouTube just recommended me this girl named Hamster Girl. And she's playing Spyro, which Spyro is part of my childhood. And then who else? One more. This girl named Crystal is playing Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which is the only Kingdom Hearts game I never beat that I've started, but I've seen the cutscenes. But with that said, I think I'm going to jet. Did not mean to turn on my light. Okay. Oh, I did. That said, thank you guys. I love you guys. Unfortunately, like, unless if I upgrade, I can't do any clips as the outro. Unfortunately, but otherwise, you guys know I would. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. So thank you all for all who joined. I really do appreciate you guys. Subscribe to everyone that's in the chat, because without them, the stream would not be as amazing. I'll try to do streams more often like this, and even bring back my open mics, because I know how much you guys love it. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. God and one another. I will talk to you fellow nights later. Later, taters.